This episode of the Sports Box is sponsored by DJ Cruz, aka Anthony Cruz. For all your DJ and event planning needs, call Anthony at 609-513-6395 and mention you saw him on the Sports Box.
Well, hello, welcome to the Sports Box that tops off your evening enjoyment every night. The only opinion that matters is right here. I am Mike Galetta, aka Hampton Mike, along with my partner Brian the Ranger Tard, and special guest today, Anthony Morell. Anthony, you just keep popping up on the shows. What's going on there?
I don't know. How'd I get here?
Does my contract cover you for disability insurance?
No.
Because you keep throwing things in my general direction.
We got nothing here, so start wearing a gold
Come
mask.
on.
I'm still trying to figure out how I got here.
Yeah, well, he'll figure it out. Today we are going to talk a little NBA basketball and the feud between LeBron James and Charles Barkley. This all started, it's been going on for a couple months now, about LeBron James complaining for the last 2 or 3 times now that he needs people on his team. My first thing with that is, LeBron, they've given you everything on this team, okay? You asked them to sign J.R. Reed, they signed J.R. Reed. You asked them to sign Shumpert, they signed Shumpert. You asked for a replacement for J.R. Reed because he's going to be out for a while, they bring in Kyle Korver. You are the best player in the world, okay? There's no need to be bitching, there's no need to complaining, and that's exactly what Charles Barkley called you out on. So you fire back at Charles in the sense that, oh, there's a new sheriff in town, and that, well, I don't have to spit on kids and do this and that. Guess what, dude? Really, stop complaining. You're the #1 player in the world. If you're that good, pick up the rest of the team. It's amazing that this guy needs an all-star team everywhere he goes. Did it in Miami, and now he's slowly doing it in Cleveland. He's already got Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. I don't know what else. I don't know what else this guy wants. What do you think?
I mean, look.
I'm pissed.
I get it. LeBron's a competitive person. He wants to win. I kind of relate him to Tom Brady in a sense, where they're always kind of want more and more and more, which is fine. I completely respect a winner and somebody who wants to win. My problem is that he took it to a personal level with Charles Barkley.
Exactly.
And look, Charles Barkley has done things in the past where he knows he's done wrong and he's admitted it. And he's moved on, and he's bettered his life, and now he's on television as an analyst. So yeah, he has the right, being in that spotlight, to talk about LeBron any way he feels is fit, without going over boundaries. So I get it, LeBron. Like, you want to win. Trust me, everybody wants to win in life. To attack somebody for things they did in the past, come on. What is this, politics?
I think he's deflecting quite a bit. Again, I do think he's the best player in the NBA and did win a championship. But, I think Cleveland have a lot more money to spend on other players if he wasn't making $31 million this year and $33 million next year and $35.5 million a year after that.
And they have the highest payroll in the
league. They have the #1 payroll in the league by about $9 million. So it's not as if, they're not getting guys around them. Kevin Love's making 21, Kyrie Irving's making 17 here. I mean, these are not low dollar players here. No. And I agree that it's true that you can't win this on your own. And you see guys, that's my biggest gripe, honestly, with the NBA as a whole, is you see these players kind of, joining forces
All-star
on teams here. I mean, Golden State, as
Look at Durant. He went to Golden State.
Yeah.
I mean, these players have basically become recruiters in a sense.
Yeah.
Right. And listen, it happens in the NBA. More often than not, the teams go to teams, like I said, Durant went to the team that beat them, last year, or the team that, knocked them out last year. And it happens. I understand that. For this guy to be complaining and bitching and moaning, we need players. This team has spent more than enough money trying to get you players in here. Now, you are the #1 player in the world. You'll get people better on your team. I just and the whole Charles Barkley thing, you can't go after a guy like Charles Barkley. There's a guy who was great in his day. And by the way, that girl he spit on in the game, he actually paid for her college tuition. So, talk about retribution. The guy paid for her college tuition when she got older. So, it's talking about apologizing for that and taking care of the girl. He knew he did wrong, and he took care of her for that. So.
And LeBron, I'll speak for myself on this one, but we love you. You're a great role model for everybody. But please, I mean, if somebody says something about you, what are you, 2? Let it go. Who cares? He's entitled.
I hate to say it. I hate LeBron. I think he's a douchebag.
Well,
I love LeBron.
It reminds me of when he had lost the NBA championship and he said, well, everybody can hate on me. I'm still wake up tomorrow. I'm still LeBron James with all my money. And then
what happened to that guy?
It's just I get the frustration. Look, they're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's going to have every opportunity to defend his crown. I think to get, they have the 3rd best record in the league right now, 3rd or 4th. I mean, what you got? Nobody in the East is going to touch you.
When he went to Cleveland, Same old story. He got his buddy Kyrie Irving to come there. They traded for Kevin Love. All this good stuff. He has to get an all-star team together. I would never say that LeBron is not a great player. He's probably the best player in the world in the NBA right now. But, again, in my opinion, for this guy to keep bitching and moaning about the team that he needs, what else do you freaking need? You're the #1 player in the world. Okay? And
this isn't going to matter until the finals anyway. I mean, put the Cavs in the finals right now. Who's going to beat them in the East?
No, the East stinks.
Okay. So now we're at you win 4 out of 7 when it matters, and this is a moot point.
Yeah. And for the people that are sticking up for LeBron, take off your LeBron glasses for a second and realize what's going on here. Okay? There's no need for this childish act between both guys. And he's not going to win the war because Barkley's going to be on TV more than him. What's LeBron going to do? Shut him down from the locker room? Big deal. Barkley's going to speak. And guess what? That's why I love Charles Barkley. Because the guy doesn't care what people think about him. He will speak his mind. He will tell you exactly the way he feels. And I love that about Charles. That's why I love him an analyst. Because he speaks his mind, and this is what he did. And you want to rip Charles? Hey, I'd be surprised if he doesn't come back with something next week.
Oh,
he called Charles Barkley a hater.
You know he's going to.
Yeah, it goes back. So he called Charles Barkley a hater, and Charles Barkley said back to him, "Well, I don't care because we're not going to be friends." So the war rages on. But
How about a WWE match between the two?
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that. Give Charles a pipe and tell him to beat the crap out of him.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did I say that? Okay, I did.
I don't think so.
I did. I did. Anything else, guys? No more love on LeBron. There's no LeBron love on the show. So,
I'm not a fan personally.
No, I know he is that.
I think he's a good player. I respect him as a player. That's about it.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you for watching our LeBron Barkley special. It was a little brief, but to the point. We always have good stuff coming. Keep an eye out for episodes.
If you love Mike's anger, you know that I do. You can definitely find all of Mike's anger all over social media. And see, now you hit the camera. See what you did?
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, boy. There you go. So, if you want Mike's anger that doesn't take the camera off of me, you can find us on Twitter at SportsBox Show, on Facebook at SportsBox Show, and of course, Mike's got a lot of anger that he's going to take out on football this Saturday, right here in the South Jersey area. Exclusive to our Facebook likers. Make sure it's going to be on Facebook Live. Make sure you check it out. Mike, tell them about the kick. Tell them what you're going to do.
The kick, too, I'm going to kick a 40-yard field goal, and it's going to be nice and warm out. It's going to be 27 degrees, so this should be a friggin' should be a mess. But anyway, we're going to have a good time with it. Anthony, thank you for stopping by again. Talk about LeBron.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure, Anthony. I love having you here. Really. Next time you're going to sit on my lap.
Jack of all trades.
Exactly. So remember, keep an eye out.
Master of none.
You got the little sports box symbol.
The logo is going to replace Anthony's face.
Make
Make sure you subscribe right there.
Yeah, keep an eye out for us. Because remember, at the sports box, the only opinion that matters is right here. Thanks for watching. See ya!
Don't forget to subscribe.